Hey everyone, welcome to day 30 of 40 of daily breathing superpower practice. We're 3/4 of the way through. How is everyone feeling? What has been your experience with breathing and doing these meditations and spending 3 minutes a day just connecting to your breath, connecting to you, sitting in the space together? Anyways, I am going to pull a Louise Hay card. Let's see what we have today. All my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. It's funny because I was just listening to Zero Point with Joe Vitale about Ho'oponopono and how everything starts within us. So everything we see in our lives is a reflection of what's going on in us. So, as this states, the inner creates the outer, always. Very true, at least in my belief system. I invite you to come into a nice seated position, whether that's on your yoga mat, sitting outside, in a chair. If you're in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. And maybe just going back and forth, finding that equilibrium point to have that nice straight spine. And just closing down your eyes, connecting to your breath, finding your rhythm, finding the space, scanning your body from head to toe, checking in with your jaw. Is it tight? Is it loose? Checking in with your shoulders, maybe even giving yourself a little hug like we did yesterday in the Fresh Start meditation. Show yourself that love. Working down, maybe rubbing your belly a little bit in a clockwise motion. Seeing how your intestines, your belly, how does that whole area feel? Does it feel like it's flowing easily? Do you feel like it's stuck or congested? And then checking in with your hips. Again, moving, inhaling forward, exhaling back a couple times. Just checking in with this area and going down your legs, maybe even just rubbing your knees. Just showing them love for supporting you, for holding you up throughout the days. And then your feet, maybe rolling your ankles and your feet. Or if you're sitting on your yoga mat, maybe just rubbing your feet a little bit. Just showing that extra little love to yourself, connecting to you, within you. Now, the meditation we're going to do today is one of the 3-minute starts by Mahan Kern, and it's called Bye Bye Blues. This one rolls away black clouds, and you can use this to chase away blue moods. If you're prone to depression, making this a part of your daily routine will definitely help keep the sadness away. So again, for those of you who are just joining us, make sure you're sitting with a nice straight spine, with a slight neck lock, your chin down and back. And for this meditation, you're going to hold your arms straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor. Put your right hand into a fist, and then put your left hand, wrap your fingers around your right hand. Focus your eyes on your thumbs. So your eyes are going to be open for this one. And you're going to inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, and then hold the breath out for 15 seconds. So if you're new to connecting with your breath, you might not be able to hold your breath out for 15 seconds. So if you can only do 10 seconds, maybe start there, or start at 5 seconds. See where your body allows you to hold that breath out. I know when I first started doing conscious breathing, and I almost had an anxiety attack every time I held my breath out for longer than 5 seconds. So again, this meditation is meant to relax your system, not stress it. So if you're starting to feel anxiety or stress from holding your breath out for too long, tone it back a little bit and just see where that happy medium is for you, where it still feels comfortable, but there's just a little bit of resistance. So again, you don't want it to be uncomfortable, but you do want to maybe push it a little bit longer than you normally would. So this is what it looks like. Again, your arms are straight out in front of you. Your right hand is in a fist. Your left hand goes around your right hand. You put your thumbs up and you stare at your thumbs, and you inhale for 5 seconds. Exhale for 5 seconds. And hold the breath out for 15. And then start the cycle again. Again, honoring your body. And I'm going to start the 3 minutes. If 15 seconds holding the breath out is too long for you, just tone it back. Just start at maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and work up to the 15 seconds. And as you get through closer towards the 3 minutes, maybe push the exhale or the holding the breath out just a little bit longer. Making sure that you are keeping a nice straight spine. Your shoulders are down and back. Your arms out in front of you. Keeping those thumbs up and just staring at those thumbs. Just focusing on your thumbnails. Focusing on the breath. Pushing away. I don't even like that word, pushing away. Letting go of the depression, of the sadness. Just letting it roll away. Remembering all our relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. Making sure that what we create on the inside, what's within us, reflects out into our external world. And if we don't like what we're seeing in the external world, guess what? We have a choice. We can change it. We can hit the reset button. We can take a nap. We can listen to a positive speaker. We can breathe. We can get out in nature. We can call a friend. We just have to be mindful and aware so we don't get trapped within that sadness for too long. Sometimes we do need to feel that sadness. Just allow it to express itself. You're doing fantastic. Your shoulders might be hurting a little bit. Just keep it up and making sure that the breath is nice and smooth. You don't want this breath to be, if it ever feels like the exhale is stressing you, just again, tone it back. And inhale deeply, hold your breath while holding the posture, squeezing and tightening every muscle in your body. Just tighten it, holding that breath. And then when you can't hold it anymore, just gently letting it all out. Keeping your eyes or actually closing your eyes down, just sitting here in this moment, noticing how your body feels different. Do you feel a little bit more happiness? A little bit more harmony? Does your body feel a little bit more relaxed? What's coming up for you? And when you're ready, putting your hands over your eyes, opening your eyes into your hands, and pulling your hands away from your face, and reintegrating into your space, looking around, having gratitude for this beautiful space that you're in. Finding the gratitude in the littlest of things. Maybe in the chair that you're sitting on, the yoga mat. Showing gratitude for the people who made the yoga mat, who got it to the store that you bought it from. There's so many people intertwined within our lives, within every little aspect of our lives. Sending out gratitude to them, sending out gratitude to yourself for taking this time. I invite you to leave comments below to share this with anyone that you may have in your circle who is expressing or having depression or sadness within their lives. Sharing this. As we're happier, the world is happier. And that is our divine right, is to be happy, healthy, and joyful. So let's share that love and happiness with those who maybe aren't able to find that in this moment, in this state. You never know how you can play a role in helping change someone's life, just with the littlest thing. Maybe just a smile, a reach out to say hello. I thank you all for being here. I'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for another fun meditation. Not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. It'll be a surprise. See what it feels like we need for everybody. Anyways, thank you all so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Much love to you all.